Bom dia, mundo. It is a lovely sunny morning here in Mortágua, central Portugal. Today it's 15 degrees in November. It's brilliant. I've just hung out the laundry. Story's actually having a little morning nap, so I thought I'd get that done before she wakes up. I am ready for another full day of parenting today. Sitting here, I can actually smell my watch. It's a bit of a weird thing to say, but it's made of wood and I keep getting the scent of it. It's quite nice. I'm really into wooden watches at the moment, so I thought I'd order myself a little gift. And if you follow us on Instagram, you may have already seen that this arrived in the post. I chose this lovely dark sandalwood and mint from a company called Yode. I don't know if the colours are showing up, but it's a really lovely minty colour, the face. I have seen so many wooden watch companies over Instagram, and I love the idea of wearing a wooden watch and having a natural product. Honestly, when it arrived, it actually came with a little bottle of oil and a humidity regulator and a little brush, and you have to maintain it and look after it, and I didn't realise that. But it is a lovely product and I will do my best to keep it that way. The company said we can give one away to one of our viewers. They have got a really lovely range of watches on their website, both men and women's. So I'll put a link in the description below. Check it out and you may be in with a chance to get one. Christmas coming up. If you're into that. If not, keep it for yourself. Alright, I am done out here in the garden now, and I'm gonna pop to the shop while Story's still asleep. Joe's actually got quite a bit of work to do today, so I'm gonna go on my own to the supermarket. We just need a few bits, so I'm gonna go and do that now.
Sacha's on her way to the shops. I'm on lockdown by my computer today. Story's having a light nap at the moment. Story's been asleep for at least half an hour now, which is good.
I am back from the shop. I actually put another load of laundry on before I left, and it sounds like it's almost finished, so that's good. Because it's such a nice sunny day out, I thought I'd just do all of the washing while I can. Now it's getting colder. We have to take advantage of any sunny days to do the clothes washing. Get that hung out as soon as that's done. So this is what I bought at the shop. I got some oats, some bread rolls and some bread because these were fresh, they were putting them out, and who can resist warm bread? Some more green lentils, some curry powder, some peanuts, 2 cans of chickpeas, 2 bags of carrots, spinach, bananas, soy milk and some lighters, fire lighters for the fire, and that all came to €15. I bought 2 bags of carrots because I plan on doing chilli tonight, and carrots go in there, and I'm going to do some carrots for our lunch as well, so we were completely out. So I bought double bag carrots. The fire lighters, we used the last one last night. We've had a couple of log fires going the last couple of nights because it has got chilly, but having that insulation done under the house really made a difference. It's been really good. It's not been half as cold as it was last year this time, especially in the evenings. So that has been a really good move, having that done. And hello, someone's up from their nap. Hello, it's not Eden, it's you. Hello, 1-year-old. You were sleeping when I left. And what have you got there? You've still got presents. Story didn't actually open her other present from Jay and I, as well as the teepee and all the little bits that went with that. We also bought her a little outfit. When we got back from the beach yesterday, she was tired and we were eating dinner and stuff, so she's got an extra present to open today. Yeah, you still haven't opened it. Whee! And trousers. You like the paper more? What do you think? Stripies. And look at this. Nice top. Ooh. You like the label. That looked nice, won't it? And what else? Another one. Oh, mittens. These are mittens to keep your handies warm. Oh.
You like mittens? Ooh.
Gonna leave Story there, playing with her basket of books while I make some lunch and get this next little laundry out. Oh, and put the shopping away as well. I just finished giving Story her lunch and I was just about to put the laundry out when my nephew called me and he wants to say hi to you all. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Go on then, go for it.
Hello. Hello, 8 milers.
Hello, 8 milers.
Hello.
This is my nephew Ethan.
What else to say?
That'll do. Say bye.
Bye.
Just finished up my chat with my little nephew. He is really into YouTube and vloggers. And I asked him what he was doing today and he said, watching your vlogs. That is a great way to spend the day if you ask me. I think we may have another future YouTuber on our hands and I think Ethan would be really good at it because he's certainly got confidence and he's not afraid to be in front of a camera. So that is all good. And I've said when we are back in December and at Christmas time he can help me vlog. So you may be seeing him again in the future. Watch this space. A little while has passed and we've had our lunch and Story had a very mini nap and I've done some editing, but I've just set out a little tea and biscuits down the bottom of the garden and I thought Story could come out and go in the hammock and get some fresh air. And Jay's been glued to his computer all day so far, so I thought it'd be nice to just all come out here and have a little sit down the bottom of the garden. Just gonna run back in, go and get them before the tea goes cold. Alright, I have one Story. She's there. And we've got Giant Nut Brown with us, which was a birthday present from Nanny. He's gonna go in the hammock with you, isn't he? And Daddy is on his way. Whee! Is that fun? Look at that! That looks very cosy. Story's wearing her new hat from Margarita and family. It is very, very sweet, Story. Is it nice having Nut Brown in there with you? I think he's bigger than you, isn't he? Here comes Daddy. I'll set up a little tea break for you.
Look at you, all grown up. Sitting in your own chair. Got your biscuits that you can chomp with your own teeth. You got your little, yeah, got your little beaker here for drinking. And what a wonderful little scarf that is.
It really suits her, this little hat and scarf set.
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that it's pre-tied as well.
Well, it folds through.
Oh, I see. I've got no doubt that Story's going to go through some crazy development spurt in the next couple of months. She's going to be doing something that we'll look back on today and be like, oh wow, do you remember a month ago she wasn't talking or she wasn't walking or something like that. I reckon she's going to surprise us and this year is going to go by really quickly, just like last year did. Isn't that right, Story? Isn't that right? She's looking so grown up, isn't she?
I know.
You look a different girl. The same one. And look at this big brown you've got now. Give him a kiss.
Kisses!
It's so peaceful out here, even though we're just sitting down the end of the garden. I've been on my computer all day, just looking at the same desk. And it's nice to think that just here in our own home, we can have a little escape. Refresh the mind before we have to get back to the computer. I'm very glad that I get to spend my office days with you though, Story. You can come to the office with us. What are you doing? You eating the hammock? Story refused to sleep this afternoon, so I think she's going to be a bit grumpy at bedtime. This is what happens with little babies these days. Although you're not really a little baby anymore, are you? I'm going to struggle not calling you a little baby. Oh. I said to Sacha last night, just after we finished vlogging Story's first birthday, that there is definitely a transition point in my heart. I can feel the difference between Story being less than a year old to her being over a year. And Sacha was saying it's going to feel more like she's growing up when she's toddling around, and she's a toddler walking. But there was a definite transition between 0 to 1, wasn't there, Sash?
Yeah.
You can feel it. Eden's just trotting around the garden, exploring, as she always does. Although today, you didn't bring all your toys out. That's different. Normally you bring your toys out. You ready to go back in, Story? Yeah?
Wow.
Come on then, let's go.
We are all back in. Story's just getting ready for bed. Just let Eden out for a wee, and it is almost fully dark out here, and it's only 6 o'clock. The temperature dropped loads as well as soon as the sun went in. It is now about 12 degrees out there, so it's got quite chilly. I think Jay and I are going to put a fire on tonight.
It's such a cosy sound. This is one advantage to the winter time being so cold. I remember quite vividly when we lived in Thailand, it never got cold enough to warm up properly, you know, have a fire burning or anything like that. Not in our homes anyway. So when we first moved to Portugal and the winters got cold, we were like, ooh, there's advantages and disadvantages. This is one of them, a roaring fire.
I said earlier that I was going to cook the chilli for dinner tonight, and I completely forgot that I don't need to actually cook anything because we're having leftovers from last night. So we're having delicious falafel round 2. We had those left over with the homemade hummus and tzatziki, and I've just made a little spiced couscous to go with it. And I just had to roll out the pita breads, so they're about to go in the oven, and then dinner will be ready. And look how these turned out today. Amazing pita breads.
Boom. You enjoying the fire?
Yeah, it's lovely and warm in here.
I bet you missed the fire, didn't you?
Yeah, it's chilly in the kitchen.
It's amazing how effective one fire burner in this house can be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really radiates that heat. Did you mention the free watch giveaway this morning?
I did.
Okay, there'll be a link in the description for how to win yourself a free wood watch from Yode.
Yeah.
And 7 nights in Portugal down
Yes.
south, which would be lovely. And also the GoFundMe campaign that we've been running to help the victims of the fire is still running. It's back online now. You can check all the links to that below in the description. Otherwise, just hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.